Today, Focal Point is all about education. We are going to talk to students and staff about the importance of higher learning.
We're going to start with learning about dual admissions at the college.
Then, we'll take a look at how CCP prepares its future filmmakers in the digital video production program. Stay with us. Hello, I'm Maya Trendy.
And I'm Tom McCarron. Welcome to Focal Point, the magazine show about the Community College of Philadelphia on CCPTV, the Emmy-nominated educational channel of Community College of Philadelphia.
I am really excited about today's episode.
Believe it or not, Maya, so am I. It's an important episode because education today is more critical than ever. It's not like back in the day when I was growing up. You could graduate high school and go right into the workforce. Today, it seems like you need a college education for every field.
I know that's right, Tom. And if you remember, the last mayor's administration, people of Philadelphia could no longer become a cop directly after high school. They had to get the minimum of 60 college credits to become a police officer.
You know, I kind of remember that. Then they revised that rule because the city was short on police officers due to very low numbers of applicants.
And it's the same for the Army. If you don't have a high school diploma, you can't even get into the Army. And the Air Force, forget about it. You have to have an associate's degree before joining.
I like the way you said forget about it. Are you a mafioso?
Not today.
That's amazing because during Vietnam, the military took anyone and everyone. But I guess it's because of computers and technology. The world needs intelligent people to stop the machines, computers, and other diabolical forces from taking over the world and terminating the human race.
I think you've been watching too many sci-fi movies, Tom. But you are correct about society relying and adapting to constantly changing computers and technology. This rapid change does demand higher education. Let's take a look at the importance of getting an education at the Community College of Philadelphia.
Sounds good, Maya, so stay with us if you want to live. I mean, be educated. We'll be back.
So I am a regional admissions recruiter for Shippensburg University. I graduated from Shippensburg in 2016. I'm from Philadelphia, so that's why they recruited me to do Philadelphia. And I just go to high schools, community colleges, fairs, community events, anywhere I can possibly go to spread Shippensburg to people in Philadelphia.
So I lead all of our initiatives for students that are currently enrolled in college. So whether that is a community college or a four-year institution, my team helps recruit all the way through enroll these students so that they can join us at Drexel.
So I am a recruitment specialist at the University of Pennsylvania at the College of Liberal and Professional Studies. So I recruit students, mostly our Bachelor of Arts program for non-traditional undergrads.
My recommendation in terms of the events is go to as many as you can, visit with as many colleges and universities as you can, and ask them a lot of questions.
A lot of times students aren't ready to go right into the university setting, so it gives the opportunity that they go to the community college setting, get the college experience in a sense, get their GPA up, get a lot of courses under their belt before transitioning into a university setting.
Community College of Philadelphia offers different types of degrees. We offer Associate in Arts programs, Associate in Science programs, and Associate in Applied Science programs. For most of our dual admissions institutions, in fact, for most of our transfer institutions, students benefit the most from completing an Associate in Arts or an Associate in Science. Some programs that happen to be Associate in Applied Science programs are also transfer ready. However, it depends on that need.
Just for being out and recruiting sometimes, I think a lot of students have the perception that college is going to be a specific way, or they automatically assume, oh, I'm going to this college because of the name. It's not always about the name. I mean, you want to visit whatever college you're going to decide to go to. You want to step foot on that university and that campus and get a feel and talk to the people, talk to students.
The beauty of dual admissions is that by completing an intent form, those partner institutions receive your information. Students' information is disclosed to the institution and they will reach out to you.
We really like to provide access to students who have not taken the typical path to getting their bachelor's degree. So students who maybe started college after high school and then life happened, things got in the way, and now they're coming back. Or people who didn't start college right after high school and are now going through the process of getting their degree.
Students who choose to participate in dual admissions are given conditional admission so that they know before they even transfer that they will be accepted into that institution. Additionally, they also receive automatic scholarship once they meet the GPA minimum requirement.
Dual admission program helps students meet their goals, I think specifically in the GPA aspect and academic-wise.
Some of the benefits of dual admission are going to be the automatic or the seamless transfer of admissions so that students know ahead of time what the conditions are for them to transfer. Additionally, the transfer institutions offer scholarships that are part of the dual admission agreement. So again, as long as the student earns the minimum GPA, they know that they're going to already receive a scholarship.
For most successful applicants, they'll have at least a 3.0 GPA in previous academic work.
Students are able and do graduate not only with an actual diploma, but they also graduate with a resume because each student participates in at least 6 months of full-time work experience. So 85% of students participating in co-op are paid for that experience. And the average salary is $17,000 for that 6 months. So students can, again, graduate into positions that are not entry level. They are given the opportunity to do experiential learning, so learning by doing. What our founder stated when we were founded back in 1891 is that an education not only has to be good, it has to be good for something.
I think we're in a time where education is very important. You can never have enough knowledge, and I think we need to push students, old and young, no matter that it's never too late, and encourage them to want to open their minds and to advance their careers.
What did you think about that, Tom?
I thought it was very interesting and educational, but education should never stop. The brain is like a sponge, and that should always be soaking up knowledge and information.
Well, in that case, Tom, let's see what other information our brains can soak up from this next clip, which showcases the digital video production program here at CCP. Who knows, Tom? Maybe you'll even learn how to make your own sci-fi film. Stay with us.
I chose digital video production as my major because I just have a passion for it. I honestly started doing digital video production in high school. I started doing photography at first.
I decided to do something I loved versus doing something somebody else wanted me to do or doing something I thought was safe, like a computer desk job, and I didn't want to kill my soul and kill my creativity.
One of the advantages that taking the classes gives me is a vocabulary. So now when I'm working on productions with my friends or independently, I'm more familiar with processes, what certain things mean, from pre-production all the way through to post.
I really take the mechanics that I learned here, and it was a significant thing that I heard John Spielberg say. He said, if you're not here to make money with this, then you shouldn't be in this class, and that was 104. And then from then, I just learned a bunch of the mechanics, even though he threw us into the fire, making documentaries. That was like a powerful thing.
Doing a whole setup and breakdown, doing production plans, budgeting, all of those kind of things is kind of like, I'm seeing it as I do more stuff outside. So I start to realize, what's the purpose of why all of these things is, necessary to be talked about.
Being familiar with editing, being familiar with using the camera, how to set up lighting, how to set up audio, all of these things have lent to me doing work outside of school.
What I would say to somebody that's trying to make the decision to come into filmmaking, I would say go for it, and definitely come to community college if you're in the Philadelphia area, because it is hands-on.
I definitely think that the program here is special. From my first class I took with John Spielberg, which was the 104 class, like getting into that class, I thought it was gonna be textbook stuff like, this is how you make film. But like, he was like, go shoot this 1 minute silent film. And I was like, what? Like, that's why I'm taking the class, because I don't know. So because the program is so hands-on and we literally learn by doing, I think that's one of the things that makes this program so unique.
I take the team building, things that I've learned as far as just like working with other people, letting people, you know, do their role.
You know, they want you to repeatedly work with this equipment because it's industry standard. So when you go out there as freelance or wherever you're going to, you're gonna know what you're talking about. You're gonna know what you're doing, and it should be an internship because you're gaining experience here every day. So I would say yes, definitely come here and get your education.
Wow, Tom, they're doing some really amazing things here in the video production program at CCP. They even filmed and produced Focal Point.
Amazing. I'm really impressed that they make their own documentaries as part of the class project.
Yeah, maybe you can figure out how to make your horror movie.
Horror film?
Yeah. I think, but unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for today. You have been watching Focal Point, the magazine show about the Community College of Philadelphia on CCPTV, the Emmy-nominated channel of the Community College of Philadelphia. I'm Maya Trendy.
I'm Tom McCarron, and we're students at the college.
Thanks. See you next time.